Oj. Well, hello. My name is Julianne, also known as Roadrunner, and I am an Appalachian Trail thru hiker. Today, I wanted to talk about the amazing things that happen when you become a YouTube vlogger. When you put yourself out there into the world of YouTube, it goes without saying that people will watch you, and some people will enjoy watching you. Some people, I don't know why they're ending up watching you, because then they end up leaving interesting comments. I'm often surprised why anybody would ever watch anybody that they're not enjoying. And so I have gotten my fair share of unique comments by people, and especially when I did my actual thru hike and I vlogged my thru hike. And one of the goals was that I was going to be really, really real, and I was going to be authentic and talk about some of the negative things that happen when you're on the trail. And there were two situations where I was negative and I got the wrath of the people. How dare I talked negatively about the Appalachian Trail and its community. So yeah, I mean, if you live in the real world, then that means that it's not hunky-dunky dory. And even though the journey of thru hiking is an amazing journey, it doesn't mean that it's going to be just, what's the word, like apples and peaches? I don't even know. The American colloquialisms, I'm trying to still know all of them. Yeah, if you don't know, I'm from Germany, so if I have a weird accent, it's because I'm not born from here. I was born somewhere else, and so therefore I have a little bit of an accent. Anywho, today I thought about talking about some fun comments that I got from being a vlogger, really being a YouTuber. And these are comments that are borderline inappropriate, but they're not like mean, you know, but they're a little bit funny. And I sometimes wonder, what makes a person decide to say the things that they say? Would you say this in real life? Really? Really? So I have my iPad here to look at some, ooh, look at the lighting. Ooh, hello, Luke, I am your father. Anyway, so I have my iPad here. To kind of look at some of the comments. There's just a few of them, right? And I did black out their names just because it's not really that important. Some people feel like if you show their names, it just gives them some sort of notoriety. Personally, I don't really want people to be harassed, so therefore I blacked out people's names. One of the situations happened when I was stealth camping because I was a little bit more visible at night when I was having my headlamp on. And I was trying to look at something, you know, walking outside of my tent, and there happened to be a driver in a pickup truck driving all the way on the side of the retention pond coming to me. And then like he found me, said, you know, asked me if I was okay, which was amazing, and then left again. So anyway, I had a really great comment by somebody saying, hey, Florida woman risks her own safety by camping in random public areas within view of roads in order to feed YouTube algorithm and receive clicks from strangers. And yes, I would enjoy some views on YouTube because it does help me with my channel. That's what YouTube is for. It's there for entertainment, and we as YouTubers use our own free time to create videos for everybody so that you can enjoy and laugh or cry or make fun. If you can make fun of it. And that's what we do. We put ourselves out there. So yeah, yes, please. And with that in mind, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, follow, because, you know, let's feed that algorithm, okay? Apparently being a female YouTuber or a female hiker, it is required to have a spouse. And what I mean with that, every time any of my videos talk about being sad or being lonely on trail, it never fails. I get a comment, and I have a few of them, that would suggest that if I had a husband my life would be much better. First comment, because you aren't married and you have no kids, you are alone. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah? Because I'm not married and I don't have a husband, I am alone? Yeah? And then the next comment, is it hiking or a husband that you yearn for? Well, let me think for a second. Let me think for a second. Yeah, I think it's hiking. I think I'm yearning for the hiking. I think that's what I'm yearning for. Yes, hiking. Yes, I'm yearning for hiking. That's it. That's probably it. I just don't understand these comments. Like, does it mean that a person, and I'm not going to go the gender route, okay? But is the only way to be happy to have a spouse? Is that the only way or the only thing that really is what completes a human being? There's nothing else? That the only fulfillment, now I'm going to go to the gender route, the only thing that completes me is to be a wife of somebody? Really? And it's just interesting because if I had just one of those comments, I would be like, that's cute. Sure, why not, right? But like, I get an abundance of these comments that if only I had a husband, if only I had a partner, a spouse, then my life would be completely happy. Oh, okay. Well, let me just get to that, okay? I'll think about it. And then sometimes I do get some interesting comments even on Instagram. You know, I sometimes do post things that are ballroom dance related, and in ballroom dancing I am wearing makeup and I wear cute little dresses. And so I had an individual direct message me saying, hey, seen this video and was shocked on how beautiful you are, blah, 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 blah. That dress looks amazing on you. My favorite thing though is when he says, have you ever worn latex before? I am a latex fashion designer. I'm not sure. That would be like the greatest way to start a conversation. Have you ever worn latex before? I mean, we're not gonna go that deep into the conversation, okay? But yeah, so that's a really fun comment that I received as well. And then another really cute comment was, I guess I was meant to be with you because my computer came on its own. What? Oh, okay, and directed me to you. How can that be? So I just subscribed right away and surrendered my life to you. Fortunately, it was a backpacking video with an attractive woman, so I am here to serve your interests. Well, I don't know, I haven't heard from you ever since, so I would like to see what you are proposing, sir. What are you proposing? What interests are you here to serve? I would love to know. Now, as a YouTuber, I do have a lot of subscribers that are amazing. They're super friendly, and I enjoy creating somewhat closer relationships with. I am very, very particular about with whom I do that. And what I mean with that is just creating friendships and talking more personally and just getting closer to the person, right? And so as a woman or as a vlogger or as a person just in general, it is a tendency to not want to hurt a person's feelings, right? So not to insult them and to just kind of be like, okay, right? So, but sometimes that doesn't work. So people will contact you as a vlogger, person, or just a human, and they won't get kind of like the hint, right? So I had one person in particular, and you'll see the interchange. We had talked a little bit just about general things, right? We're having a conversation, and they're just like, anywho, I don't want to seem weird. I have a crush on you. And I'm just like, oh, how do I answer this? So I just say, oh, wow, thank you. And then this person goes, you're welcome, and happy trails, my secret crush. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to answer to that anymore, so I'm just gonna discontinue communication. And then they go, sweet dreams. I'm like, okay, well, that was nice. And then he continues, I like your butt. Great. As you can see, never responded to it. And then all of a sudden, this person goes in for the score, for the touchdown. Even if you ignore me, I still have a crush on you. No response from me, probably a clue. And then the final comment, I want you. I do give this person about a 10 out of 10 for trying. But anyway, I mean, there's an abundance of these kind of comments, and I just thought I shared them because they're essentially funny. I keep them for myself so that I get to have a little laugh because they are humorous to me. I don't really take them very serious. I'm not somebody who gets easily offended, so just if you feel like you want to be one of those people, go ahead. There is one comment though, one comment that I'm going to show that I sometimes get, and it's not really like cool. It's not a really cool message at all, right? And I think this was a comment when I was going on a section hike with my friend Wiseacres, and I have no idea what made this person say this and why, because I was even with a person, so I don't really get it. But this person decided to say to me, and then I stroll onto the trail when you're alone and you wish you would have listened. This is why people and women are very scared to do something like hiking, which shouldn't be scary. These are the woods. It should be the safest place with regard to just being peace and nature. And then you have a freak. And even though I'm not showing the name, this is a man. This is not a woman. And this person feels like saying that I would have been scared if this person, or I should have listened to the warnings because he would have come into the woods and strolled upon me. I don't get it. Whatever floats your boat, dude, whatever made you feel better, but it's not a cool comment, but hey, it's what we get. Thankfully, we do take safety precautions, and thankfully, most of these comments are humorous to me. To the rest of my amazing subscribers, I love all of you. You're always encouraging. You're always supportive. You lift me up at times where I really need lifting. And so I thank you so much for that. Also, this is a bruise from dancing. I have no idea where I got it. It just showed up and it's been hanging out saying hi. So I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these messages as I do enjoy them on a continuous basis. Anywho, have a wonderful evening, and you'll see me soon, probably. Yeah, you will.